Chase, you're here suing the defendant for $20,000.
Yes, I am. Yes, Your Honor.
How do you all even know each other?
She was my ex-girlfriend. We were together for 3 years. First met, Lainey works at a gym. She's a personal trainer, and I'm a semi-pro golfer. And my friend brought me in for a private session with Lainey, and we hit it off right away. And within 2 months, we were living together, and things were going great. And then around halfway in the relationship, when my golfing started to pick up, all of a sudden she started to grow insecurities. She started not to trust me. She was accusing me of hiring escorts and cheating on her.
He says you're insecure. What are you telling me?
I have to completely disagree with that. I am not at all insecure. I was completely supportive of his career, and I supported him through everything. He lived with me. Some things that changed was the cheating. He would leave his phone out, and he didn't even seem to mind that I saw these messages. He was getting names, Amanda, Hart. You know, why are there girls? He would say they were girls that he was working with. I can't imagine they had a reason to be texting him, good night, Hart. You know, so that was pretty constant. There was always an excuse. You know, even with the escort messages, I saw him pay a woman, mention paying a woman over text.
Wait. You're telling me that you have evidence that he was paying a woman in an escort service?
I do.
I never paid anyone for an escort service. I did pay for a social media manager for a photo shoot.
You're gonna show me.
I'll show you a screenshot of a woman saying how great of a time she had with my ex-boyfriend Chase.
On our photo shoot.
Okay.
So you didn't give him the benefit of the doubt. You said, listen, this is an escort. You're paying her for sex, and I'm out.
It was so much more than that.
Oh, what? I don't know about you guys, but that text message doesn't scream escort. He texted 2 words in total. And also $200 for an escort? That is a steal! Where'd you find an escort like that? At the Bargain Hut? Don't get me started on their Black Friday deals.
So tell me, what else happened?
So outside of that, he became very distant from me, on top of these messages, aside from this one that I saw.
It sounds like there was a change in the relationship. What was going on? Help me understand this.
My career started to pick up, and when your career starts to pick up, a team starts coming around you going, you need to do this, you need to build your profile, you need to build your social media presence. So I'm attending a lot of dinners and networking. But when I was bringing her in on this process and talking to her about it, she would get extremely jealous at the name of any woman that got brought up.
So why are you suing her for $20,000? What happened?
So after I left, 2 months later, I was living in hotels, and then all of a sudden, my branding deal pulled out. I have the email right here from Swing Away Golf Company.
All right.
They pulled out of a $50,000 branding deal with me because of inappropriate off-course behavior. So I had no idea what that could possibly be. So I was looking on the internet trying to find something, and then I found a couple golf blogs, a screenshot from an all-women's only app called The Juice. There was a post with my picture on it saying that I was a cheater, I was hiring escorts.
Did you post that? Let me see that. Did you post that?
Your Honor, I did post that.
Why did you post that? Because you're mad.
Because I was looking for some support. I didn't mean this to be public, number one.
Okay, didn't mean this to be public, but you posted on a public forum. You're looking for support? No, you're looking to take down your ex.
Everything I said is true, number two. And this was supposed to just be for women to sort of support each other.
How do I know that there is a link between this post and you not getting this brand deal?
The email says off-course behavior, and there's nothing to my name revolving around that besides this post. So the post in the golf blogs and me losing the branding deal happened within a week.
You see any tie between that and what happened to him?
Yes, I see that tie. I also don't understand how he's suing me for $20,000 when everything written there is true.
I'm not convinced that the $200 is for an escort.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Is that true? The evidence you have provided does not mention anything involving an escort or anything of that sort. Like, come on. I don't think he's stupid enough to leave his phone out if he was doing anything nefarious. And if he was leaving his phone out and he was doing stuff like that, then that is just stupid on all levels. And I don't think he's stupid.
Lainey, I think this is a problem. I think this is a problem. I think you were mad. I think you were being vindictive. I think that you wanted to get back at him. You did it to hurt him. And in turn, I am convinced because of the time span, I think there is enough of a causation or connection, as we talk about under the law, that this post had a negative effect on his ability to make more money. I'm not going to award the complete $20,000 because I think he could have handled this better, but I am entering judgment in your favor in the amount of $10,000. We'll stand adjourned.
All rise.
Yeah, I agree with that judgment. She didn't have solid proof that he was cheating or hiring an escort. Her evidence was just 4 text messages where he said 2 words. 2 words in total. I guess he could have easily proved that it was for a photo shoot by just showing or posting the photos and tagging the photographer, but still, it's like she had no solid proof. And then she goes online, defames his name with something that she doesn't have 100% proof of, and of course, it causes him to lose his brand deal. What do you guys think about this judgment? Do you think it was too much, too little, or just right? I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know. Love ya.
I think if you spent more time focused on our relationship instead of cheating, you might be a better golfer.
And I think if you just trusted your partner, you would have better relationships.